Brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season in full swing now. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Charlotte Hornets. And looking at the Hornets, they're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction. So Charlotte, they're coached by Steve Clifford. What can you tell me about him, Shaq?
Well, he's a results type of guy, you know. He tells his players, hey, this is what I want, this is what I need you to do, and I need results. And he's all about winning. Last year was the best year in a
The Hornets coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. Of course, the news going into this game, Kemba Walker is sidelined with an injury.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game, he wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, they weren't going to let that happen, obviously. That injury was too serious to allow for that. But it does show just the toughness and the passion for the game. So they will miss this player big time over the next few weeks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Robert Covington. Draymond Green is out there with Bogut. Then it's Henderson, and it's Roberts in at the point.
They're certainly showing signs of development and improvement, and that's not all they're doing to put fans in the seats. Those who season tickets last season, season tickets for this season for free. That meant as cheap as $3.20 a game. Wow, that's
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Magic.
Very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid effort, and you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in the game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with what they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory. Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
And Green, more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year. So just getting better and better every year.
Whiteside with it. Covered by Bogut. Bosh, no one around him. No good from outside. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What's Doris?
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
All right, Doris. And so here's Charlotte, following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. Clock is at 3. Here's Roberts. And again, the Hornets missing. Very vocal, very outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table.
Now here's Bosh. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Dragic kicks to Wade. The pass to Whiteside. Dang dishes to Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bosh with another miss. Charlotte in the lead. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The first free throw is good.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
Wade passes to Bosch. Wade double team. The dish to Dang for three. The shot misses, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many baskets again anytime soon.
We're about 3.5. Here's Henderson. The whistle. Hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, you know, both of these in the conversation when you talk about NBA dynasties. Epic finals is to show for. Always these two teams face off.
And stylistic. Spurs and the Heat. Different ends of the spectrum. The Spurs averse to the glitter.
Yeah, whereas in Miami, pyrotechnics, the fog machines, it's star power all. I think in a way the NBA kind of needs both approaches. They both have their place.
Dwayne Wade last season drawing motivation from Kevin Durant. Durant said that his former teammate James Harden had passed Wade as one of the top 10 players in the league.
Yeah, and Wade, vowed to make Durant respect his place in history. Durant said, hey, don't tell me, show me. And some back and forth before the season even began between the two stars. Very interesting.
And Wade, as with all great players, has tremendous pride, and he's dealt with knee problems. As he's dealt with his knee problems, he's listened for those doubters who say he's too old, too slow to be a factor. And I wouldn't be surprised if those words have been used as motivation by Dwayne Wade.
The Heat trail by 3. And here's Dragic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. This is to Wade. And good on the basket. Book it.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And the Heat resting Wade strategically last season. He sat out a lot of back-to-back games trying to keep him healthy. Things for sure, when he's on the court, he's still one of the best in the game.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get as he was going up for that one.
He dishes it to Bosch. Back to Wade. Wade left side. That's blocked. Into Green. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bosch. And Bogut with the block. They get it back. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Biyombo is checked in for Bogut. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Here's Roberts. Out to the wing. Biyombo in the post. He's guarded by Haslam. And the basket by Stevenson.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
It's Dragic with the drive. The kick out to Dang. Pass to Wade. Inside to Bosch. 6 to shoot. The feed now to Covington. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dragic kicks to Wade. It's Biyombo with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Stevenson with it. He's picked up by Dang. That's good. Biyombo's got his first points of the night.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Wade. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
A different look for Miami. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Bosch. Williams comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Napier in for Goran Dragic. Here's Haslam. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Hornets, number 1.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
First one falls for him. Haslam hits both of them. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Here's Biyombo. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Biyombo's got his second bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Napier passes to Haslam. Outside Williams. Kicks to McRoberts. Back to Williams. Passes to McRoberts. He feeds it to Dang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Green dishes to Roberts. The rebound by McRoberts.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
Here's Williams. Goes back up. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Covington kicks to Stevenson. Pass to Covington. Here's Roberts. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot by Zeller, no good.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And it's Napier missing. Hornets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Feeds it to Zeller. Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Williams. And the Hornets miss again. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And that misses. That would have put him up. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Samuel Dallenberg. He's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. There's the pass to McRoberts. Dang with it. Averaging 10 points per contest. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Second free throw, no good.
That miss at the line might stick in his craw for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
A nice shot by Roberts.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dallenberg. Here's Covington, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Covington's got 6 points.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
This Friday, November 28th, Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies take on LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers, live from Portland. Don't miss out.